What is going on, guys? My name is Officer O'Leary, and welcome back to another full ride experience. Today we're going to be riding Bizarro over at Six Flags Great Adventure. Of course, every ride I ride is at Six Flags Great Adventure, am I right? No, but it's just because it's the closest Six Flags park to my house. It's about 20 minutes away. Nice, convenient drive. And as a lot of you guys know, I actually worked here a long time ago too, which is awesome. But here we are. We're in the front row now. We're waiting in line for the front row, actually. The whole park was empty that day. Literally, guys, you could see there is nobody on that train. There's nobody. Now there's gonna be a few people, but you know what? That's perfectly fine with me. And we gotta wait a little while anyway. But a couple of little fun facts about Bizarro. It opened up in 1999. It was originally called Medusa, and it was the world's first floorless roller coaster. It's manufactured by B&M. And I'm a little bit congested because it is springtime and the pollen level is high. It is through the freaking roof. It is pollinated as hell. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, it was manufactured by B&M, and it was the world's first floorless coaster, and that is a fact. Indeed it is. And yeah, it was originally just a regular floorless coaster. It didn't really have anything special to it. No theming really at all. It just had a big sign on the side of it. It just said Medusa Mining Company. And that was sort of the fictional company that I guess owned the roller coaster. I don't really know. Six Flags sort of doesn't really. That made sense. Six Flags doesn't theme their roller coasters very well. They do on some areas. Like if you go to Six Flags Magic Mountain, I believe that there's a few roller coasters that are pretty well themed. And this right here, Bizarro, is Six Flags' like first real attempt at kind of creating a really cool environment for a roller coaster. Like they put a whole bunch of really awesome elements in there. And I'm not saying they were the first to do it, but this was definitely one of the first roller coasters at any Six Flags park that I can think of that was themed so well. Like just amazing theming in this one. And I think Six Flags was in some financial troubles during 2009, 2010, and around that area, and I think they still are in some financial trouble, but that's pretty much the reason why they did this. They didn't actually have enough money to build a full-sized roller coaster, so they were like, hey, why don't we just remake or well, not remake it, but why don't we just add some theming elements to Medusa and call it something different? And then that's how Bizarro came to be. And yeah, they redid it all in 2009. The track layout is still the same. I believe the trains are different, though. I honestly don't know. I think originally they had a new train that had it had like a big battery box in the back of it. It was really, really cool, high-tech shit. It had a battery box in the back, and it powered speakers on the side of each of the seats. So, like, picture you're sitting there, and there's speakers in between each of the seats. So they would play a track, and it was basically just a bunch of clips from movies and, like, pretty crazy stuff. Hey, how you doing, ride attendant? What's up? Am I locked? Thanks. Anyway, so it used to play a bunch of cool like clips from movies and stuff. But yeah, it was awesome. Oh, look at that! You guys can see the camera flashing. I didn't notice that when I was looking at this before. You learn something new every day. So in 2009, the whole roller coaster changed everything about it. Like basically, from the station, they painted everything. They made a new that big sign around the Cobra roll right there in front of us. That's all new. A bunch of cool stuff. There's a plastic horse. I think it's made out of plastic. It's some type of like ceramic or plastic horse that's mounted onto the side of the building. So it's literally standing up on the side of the building. Oh my God, we're going, guys! Yeah, sorry. I got too into detail about the roller coaster itself. We're getting going now. Look at that. Out of the station. It's really cool. Like you don't have any obstruction of view. Like you have nothing in front of you. So it's so perfect. You can see everything. I think I'm talking to the guy next to me for some reason. I think I hit him with my arm. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, yeah, I don't want to lose my glasses. Yeah, these glasses were very expensive, actually. The ones that I used on this ride. They're PivotHead Durango glasses. They're available pretty much anywhere, like online retailers are. You know, like Amazon, I think you can buy them. Obviously, eBay, all that good stuff. Best Buy had them. I had to order it to the store and then pick it up like a week later. That was great. I hate doing that. But yeah, wow, this lift is actually pretty fast. Oh, I don't know, is this sped up? I don't know, is this sped up? I'm just kidding, it's really not sped up at all. Just seems like it's going pretty fast. Maybe because we're getting good frames. That's right, baby. The coaster is only about 160 feet tall, something around there. I'm not sure the exact thing, but these things are so cool in the summertime because they have mist that shoots out of them and like neon lights and stuff. So at night, it looks spectacular. And here we go into the fire. I don't know, you guys couldn't really see it because we were in that dive loop, but there are fire flumes that shoot up out of the ground on either side of the roller coaster, and it's really scary stuff. Like, if you're on it for the first time, you've never seen that before, you're like, holy crap, man, get me off of this. Especially if you're not really into roller coasters, because this is one of the more intense roller coasters in the park, obviously. I mean, look at all these inversions, gosh darn it. But here we go through a couple cool little houses and stuff that they put on the ride. Really cool. I think they removed some stuff, because if I remember correctly, correct me if I might be wrong, but there were some theming elements that were there originally that they just got rid of, or that aren't there anymore. I'm not sure. But if you're anywhere in the area or you live nearby, stay the hell away from there this weekend, guys. It is Memorial Day. It is the worst time to go. Literally, like, Memorial Day weekend is probably the most crowded weekend of the whole entire operating season, which is crazy. Actually, that might not be true, because during Fright Fest it gets extremely crowded too. But I don't know. I think Memorial Day might get more crowded than that. I don't know. More people go on vacation, I feel like, during Memorial Day. You know what? I don't really know. I don't know. But I'm just sitting here right now waiting, because apparently the ride operator's taking their dear time trying to get these trains dispatched. And I'm just sitting here talking to the guy. It was pretty cool, though. I had a nice conversation with I always do. I always talk to random people. Why do I do that? I don't know. Am I talking to myself again? Shit, shut up, man. No, you shut up. Fuck! But I know for a fact that place is crowded today, because I drove right by the exit for it on the highway, and I know for a fact it was crowded because there were cars stacked out onto the highway waiting to get into Six Flags, guys. And Six Flags is about a mile off the highway, so there's quite a bit of room there for cars to be piled up. Like, that's a lot of traffic, and there's 3 lanes going in there into the park, and so that means, like, there's literally probably 1 million people there today, and that's unbelievable. I think Hurricane Harbor is open today as well, and that's going to be pretty cool, because I think they're both open 7 days a week from now on. I don't think Hurricane Harbor isn't, but I know Great Adventure is open 7 days a week from now on until at least Fright Fest, or not Fright Fest, I'm sorry, Labor Day. Hello! Jesus, I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been working a lot lately, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been making a ton of videos. Just been working and constantly just delivering bread. It's not really all that enjoyable, and it really tires me out, and it messes up my stomach for some reason. I don't feel good right now. I'm making this video anyway, though, because I feel bad. I haven't made a video in a few days. And hopefully I'll be able to make some more gaming videos. Obviously, I love to game. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there, man. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video insight to Bizarro at Great Adventure. Very, very good roller coaster. One of my favorites, as a matter of fact. In fact, one night I actually rode this coaster 7 times in a row in the front row. And it was late at night. It was getting ready to close. And this is sort of in a corner of the park where there isn't much else around it. You've got El Toro to your right, you've got the Runaway Mine Train and the Log Flume, but that's about it over here. There really isn't too much to attract people to this corner of the park. And Bizarro is really that pinnacle, that thing that draws people all the way across the park to here. And it's never crowded, really. And even like during a crowded day like today, it's probably only about a 2-hour wait, which really isn't that bad, guys. Especially at Great Adventure when you got like 6-hour waits on King Dakar and Zumanjaro and El Toro. Oh my god. It's crazy. Seriously. I'm going to Six Flags New England this week. Shit, did I just say that? I was gonna save it. I was gonna make it a surprise. I'm going to Six Flags in New England this weekend to ride the Wicked Cyclone, and I can't wait. For those of you guys who don't know what the Wicked Cyclone is, that is a hybrid roller coaster. It's a wooden and steel hybrid. It's built by Rocky Mountain Construction, and it's a really, really, really cool ride. And if you want, you can check out a POV of it already. It's up on Theme Park Reviews channel, but in case you guys want to wait, it'll be up on my channel later this week. Yeah. I seriously can't wait, oh my god. And Six Flags New England is really exciting to me too, because I haven't ridden any of the coasters there. I've never been to Six Flags New England, so I'm just anxious to go, honestly. And yeah, right now we're just walking down the pathway, heading towards the photo booth thingamajigabajig. And oh hey, what's going on? There were like 2 people on that train. Did you see that? That's crazy, man. There ain't nobody on it. But here, I'm gonna go pick up my stuff out of the ride locker. I always go to the ride lockers now because I always bring my sports bottle in, and they're free refills, so I gotta bring it in. And there's nowhere to really put it. Some of the rides have little like holsters you can put them in, but here I just get ride lockers. Honestly, that's the most best way to do it. That's the most best way to do it. Y'all heard? But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and yeah, if you enjoyed that, please leave me a like or a comment, and definitely subscribe if you want to see some more, because I'm gonna be making a lot of these. Bye-bye!